Hey guys, hope everybody's doing well today. This is Paul Apollonia, eBay seller, Amazon seller, and other venues. I'm going to go over some things I've sold. A little delayed here in getting you these videos of what I've sold for the periods. This one goes back to February 4th, 2019 to February 18th, 2019. I specialize in parting out items. I also do a lot of consignment. I do some thrifting and garage selling, but my main things are parting out and consignment. And things I find in the dumpster, like this phone. I was looking in the dumpster for some boxes one day, and I saw this phone. Quickly, I didn't make a whole ton of money on this. Probably made about $10, $11 on this after shipping. Had no cord. I was stated that no phone cord used. It's untested. Sold in about 2 days. Let me just show you the first item, and we won't go through this for every item of what I do. I make sure I use almost as many item specifics as I can. I even created one. Item note says no power cord. Model number. Everything else is in there. I got some of this information from Google. I Googled the phone. There's my description, very short. People don't have time to read long descriptions. Remember, they are buying 80% of the sales on eBay are done on smart devices, phones, tablets, etc. You'll have to excuse the noise. I'm inside a coffee shop. Let's go to the next item. This is a consignment item. I did a lot of consignment for a big-time Amazon seller in my area at one time, a couple years ago. He has since moved away from selling on Amazon. He's doing training now. But did not make a whole ton of money on this. We probably made about $5. In this video, I'm going to show you some of my wins and some of my failures. I'm very open with what I'm doing. We all make mistakes. I want to make sure I show you my successes and my failures too. Probably made about $5 off of this. Probably had about 6 of these I sold over the years. Person got it, they were thrilled.
Yes. All right. Number 4.
Our next item is a flywheel, a weed eater flywheel. And you kind of start up and you do it along the edge. Make sure when you're selling these flywheels, I take very good pictures. No white backgrounds half the time. These are parts I'm selling. So I'm not worried about backgrounds. Make sure when you're selling these flywheels that you take a close-up of the keyway. That is a built-in key for the flywheel. There's ones that have built-in keys, and there's ones you'll see an open slot here. Those are the ones that have the key in the crankshaft. Make sure you take a close-up. Make sure you state that in your listing. I'll show you right there. There it is. Flywheel has a built-in key. You'll avoid a lot of returns with these things. People don't really look at it. Look sometimes, but this will protect you on a return, where you'll just have to pay for your not shipping, just the item. Go to the next item. Here is a shock collar I used on my black lab when he was younger. This thing was sitting in a drawer for years and years and years. Finally decided, let me just sell it on eBay. I made about $30 on this. Person was happy. It was untested. Obviously, I didn't put it back on the dog or anything like that. I'm real crazy with pictures. I make sure that they saw that the remote works. All the buttons work. I also take a picture. I'm selling anything electronic with batteries. I take a picture of the battery compartment so they can see that there's no leakage from the batteries in there. The remote. Close to the remote. Inside the thing, inside the battery thing. I also stated that it needs batteries. I also use this field when I'm selling something used. I make sure I use this field too in my listing. Very important. This protects you also on eBay if there's any issues. Let's go to the next item. Again, you have to excuse the noise. This is a radio I found at Goodwill. for 99 cents. No cords, no nothing. Didn't even know if it worked. Sat out there for a while on my store. Finally, some guy bought it, and he didn't even care if it worked. He was going to use it for a display in his audio radio store. So he was thrilled. So that's it. That was a pretty long tail sale, but it was a good sale. 99 cents into like $20. Here's another item. I do a lot of consignment. Like I said, I've sold a ton of these matchboxes for a friend of mine. His dad passed away, and his dad was collecting them. I'm very meticulous with taking pictures of these because collectors buy these. Showed the front wheel, turned all different ways, close-ups. Even took the underneath. Oh, and it had a box too, so I showed pictures. The box was damaged. I stated in the listing the box was damaged. I showed the damage. Sometimes just the boxes themselves can go for about $30 if they're in good shape.
You're going to be taking the SAT next.
Let's go to the next item. This is another consignment item. I'm selling a ton of books for a friend of mine that had a bookstore, a rather large bookstore. I'm not having too much luck selling books on eBay. I don't know why. These are very old books. Some of them aren't going for much, to be honest with you. These went for pretty good. The guy gave me a best offer for $45 on these plus shipping. I was real meticulous with pictures again. Notice what I did here. Close-ups of everything, all angles, all sides of the books. Opened one of the books, showed some of the pictures, some of the maps, information for copyrights, more information about the books. He was thrilled. Let's go to the next item. This is a dollar store item. I did not make hardly anything on this. I was in the dollar store just buying stuff. Saw that these were selling on eBay. I bought a few of them. I think I made about $2 on this. And not a whole lot, but it went out first class. Poly envelope, which cost me hardly nothing. So it was a quick sale. It was a feedback. It was a sale. My average sale is about $15 to $20, $25. I have been known to sell lower end items if they're quick ship. I don't have a problem doing that. It fits my business model. A lot of people find that it's being a waste, but it works for me. It's fine.
No. Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah.
Here's another item I sold from under consignment. My consignment rates are $50 for under $100, and it goes down from there as the value goes up for the item. I like consignment. It works for me. Some people don't like it. That's fine. It's not for everybody. I like it because I'm not out there thrifting. People are bringing me things. Half the time people just give me stuff. After a while they say, oh, just keep it. Don't worry about it. Which is fine with me. So this was a generic, what they call Instant Pot. Instant Pots are all the rage. This was just a generic one. Not a real expensive one. With free shipping, went out to California. I think I probably made about $20 on this was my fee.
There's a no calculator section. We'll talk about
Sorry for the delay on the screens. This is a very old book. Again, another consignment item where a person just said, heck with it, here's a box of stuff, just take it. Found this very old book from 1908. This actually went to France. International buyer. I use global shipping program through eBay, GSP, sometimes people call it. How it works is I don't ship it directly to the customer. I ship it to eBay's location in Kentucky, and eBay handles it from there. All I have to do is worry about packing it properly and getting it to Kentucky. I can use any kind of, I can use post office, FedEx. That's all I use is GSP. I like it. Doesn't work for everybody. Some people have issues with it. I like it. And also how it works is once eBay gets possession of the item in Kentucky, they send you a message saying, we got it. Then when they ship it out, they say, we shipped it out. Then when it reaches a location, like this went to France, when it reaches a location, then they send you another message saying the customer has it. And if there's any issues from Kentucky to where the customer is, it's on eBay. Well, 99% of the time, eBay eats it. I've heard some issues with people having problems. I haven't had a problem yet. And I've been using this since the beginning, for probably at least 5 years now. Sorry for the noise. Here's a manual to a blender. Let me tell you the story on this blender. My wife bought me a blender last year for my birthday, and I took the old blender and I parted the whole thing out. I did a video on that blender last year. Basically, I sold the base. Here, I sold the base. I sold the mixer part. I sold that inner piece. I sold the lid. I sold everything separately. I probably made over $100 just on parts. There is money in parts, people. Money in parts. Let's go to the next item. We're about halfway through. Again, sorry for the noise. These fan blades, I found this fan in the trash down the street from my house. And I took the fan blades off because I've sold fan blades before. I've sold the wooden parts, and I've sold just the ends. On the higher end fans, I sell the ends for about $10, about $16 a piece. I make about $10 a piece on them. But on this one, I just sold it all as one. A gentleman messaged me. He goes, "Oh my gosh, I've been looking for Fasco blades and that model forever." So he was thrilled. I stayed in no screws. I could have kept the screws, but I did not. I didn't want to mess with it. So that was a quick sale too. Probably made $20 on that after shipping and fees. And how I ship them is I use bubble wrap, and I just start wrapping one. I fold it over on the other one, on the other one, the other one, and then I wrap the whole thing. And then I put in a poly envelope for a box.
How you been, man?
I'm busy, but good. How about yourself?
All right, here's another item. Something I found in the trash again, up the street from my house. Always keep your eyes on what's on the side of the road, people. Now this one here's a dud on my part.
Yeah, absolutely.
I sold this to a gentleman in California. The problem is shipping killed me on this. I should have done calculated shipping, FedEx ground on this. I did not. I think I made about $10 profit on this. It happens. What can I say? I should have done calculated shipping. All right, here's another item. I parted out Bosch dishwashers. I get these on Craigslist for free. How I do it on Craigslist is there's an option on Craigslist called email alert. Go into Craigslist, you set it up for whatever you're looking for. Dishwashers, I set it up for dishwashers, vacuum cleaners, lawnmowers, blowers, chainsaws, whatever I'm looking for. And years ago, the minute somebody posted something, you would get an email. Now it's a little delayed, sometimes a lot of delayed. But I got this Bosch parts sell incredibly well. You make a lot of money off of them. This circuit control board did very well. I think it went out first class shipping. I always insure stuff like this. The dishwasher racks, the upper and lower racks, go for insane money. You can make $60 profit on those things. Just make sure there's no rust. And even if there is a rust, make sure you state that there's rust on it and take pictures, close-ups of the rust. You might probably get a little less for it, but it's still a good sale. Dishwasher parts sell, these Bosch parts sell like crazy. Here's another one. Do a lot of small engine parting out. There's just a basic gas tank off a Briggs & Stratton motor. The problem is Chinese aftermarket parts are selling used engine parts sometimes a little difficult. You could probably buy this new for about $27 plus a little bit for shipping, but you got to wait forever for it to come from China. What I do here, whenever I sell a gas tank, I always take a close-up of the inside of the tank, showing that there's no gunk or anything in the. I clean the tank out first, obviously, showing there's no gunk or anything in the tank. That's very important. Then I check it for leaks, like right around this edge. I put a little gas in there and lean the tank over to make sure there's no leaks in there. Because obviously you can't sell a tank with leaks. That's why they're buying a new tank. Probably made about $14 on these, but when I list them, they sell. So it's a quick sale. I just put it in a box, use my box sizer tool, trim the box down. You can buy this box sizer tools from Bubble Fast. I think they're about $14. They are a lifesaver. You can trim down boxes with them and everything. I love them. I at least use mine at least once a day. 2 more items left, people. Here is a low-end item. I was clearing out another storage unit for a friend of mine. And he said, "You want the key?" And I was like, "Ugh, all right, I'll take the key." Then I'll go for $2. I think I probably made about $6 on this. They took this picture right on my desk, as you can see. No fancy backgrounds. Probably could have done it on white, a piece of paper, but it sold. I think this was a long tail sale, which means it was in my store for a while, probably a couple months, but it sold. The last item here, people. Thank you for hanging in there. Another consignment item. This was a huge storage unit, 2 storage units this guy had, filled with his mother's stuff and his wife's mother's stuff. Just boxes and boxes. I was able to pull out about 20 big boxes out of the storage unit, and he decided just to wholesale everything to somebody else, which was actually fine because I was running out of room. And he was so cool. He said, anything under $100, just keep it. So I made a ton of money from the storage unit. A very low end sale here. Probably made about $6 on this one, but it was in and out, quick ship, put it in a small box. It's functioning sifter. Person was thrilled with it. Well, that is it for that period. I will be doing more videos, catching up on my delinquent listing these videos for you. Sorry about that. Been sort of crazy busy with sales and stuff. I also do eBay training, one-on-one, small group, large group. I also do online training using venues like Zoom and Skype and whatever else you got. I also run the eBay Raleigh Meetup Group, eCom Meetup Group. We have sellers from eBay, Amazon, Poshmark, Etsy, you name it, they're there. We meet second Thursday of the month in Raleigh from 7 p.m. to 8:45. Really nice group of people, anywhere from people that have never sold before that want to sell, newbies, people with experience, and real long-time veterans. We even have Shopify people showing up sometimes. It's a great group. Well, if you enjoyed this video, please, please, please hit the old thumbs up button for me. It means a lot. It means you like the video. And also, please subscribe to my channel. I always am doing videos like this, showing what I sold, giving you tips and tricks, showing you some of my successes and even some of my failures, unfortunately. But I believe that just being real. I also show parting out items, vacuum cleaners, dishwashers, stuff like that. So you'll always learn from my channel. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful night.